This past October, NITAAC sponsored a gathering of over 800 subject matter experts from NIH, academia, other federal agencies, and industry to explore the best practices and related technologies in data storage management, governance, security, privacy, and policy. Summit exhibitor and NITAAC CIOCS prime contractor Paul Krein, Chief Technology Officer of Red River, shares his observations with us next on Solutions Showcase. Engaging our industry stakeholders to inform the U.S. federal government on today's most innovative IT solutions. NITAAC proudly presents Solutions Showcase. Hello, I'm Todd Schwartzrock for the NITAAC Outreach webcast, and we are in the lobby of the Natcher Auditorium here at the NIH campus for the event of the NIH Data Storage Summit, and I'm here with Paul Krein. Welcome to the program, Paul.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You're part of the Red River team, and we're just so happy that you could make it out here today. Let me ask you, from your perspective, talking with the government, talking with other exhibitors here today, kind of what's the buzz here? What are people talking about at this data storage summit?
Oh, people are here really to learn and see what's new. The pace of technology and the pace of data growth is just explosive, and so they're just, one case trying to keep up and the other one get ahead, and there's been a couple buzzes going on. One is around the technology itself, not really just the technology, but how can they accelerate adoption of that technology? There's so many different types of data. We see a bunch of different vendors here with the technologies and the adoption of how you can do cloud storage, object storage, migrate from your traditional scientific computing to what's the next generation of it. And so they're actually out asking not only what are those technologies, but we've heard and had a lot of questions around teaming up to how do we accelerate that adoption.
Just seems like now big data is such a part of the whole research mission. Kind of how has that evolved in the past few years from your perspective? You've been watching the government for some time.
So the big data notion, which is, I'll say funny, is the whole concept of an ocean of data. And I think it's more than that. It's the generation of data by the different researchers, but then how do they collaborate and get together these different data sources? There is so much available to the researchers. And I think just trying to figure out how to organize that and work with different data types, that's a really big change for them. And so they're looking for services and tools that help them manage across these different data domains, if you will, that their research can really be combined with other components or other people's findings, but then they can explode and say, boy, here's 3 new insights that I couldn't look at before, whether it's genomic sequencing, or it's looking for that next viral component, or it's looking at an outbreak. The fact that we can share data so easily now, and they're looking to say, what's that next connection I need to make? So I think in this industry, it's about how do they get connected with others and then get their research out faster.
It just seems, in looking at some of the mission, is that the cadence of developing solutions, the cadence of the research is so impacted now by short time frames.
It is short time frames, and there is the notion of I really need to publish quickly and get my results. I want to be first, but I think it's also I want to be complete. I really want to have a good basis, and the fact that I can reach a global audience even easier than ever before. The second thing is they're looking for more finished tools, things that take some of the burden off and where their budget is spent more on the actual research and less on the overhead of the research.
Well, Paul, thank you for your comments. Thanks for sitting with us. We're so much enjoying this first ever NIH Data Storage Summit, and you guys are such a big part of it. So we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having us from Red River.
For all of us associated with the NITAAC Outreach webcast, I'm Todd Schwartzrock. We'll see you next time.